Yo. 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 Okay. So, you wanted me to take a look at your games, and that is what I'm going to do. I'm just going to wing it. I don't really know what I'm looking for. I watched like one game kind of before this. So I'm just going to watch like this game and the next game, and we're going to see what happens. I'm also like experimenting with this fucking tool, this thing. I need a different color. Wait, which one should I use? Should I use this one? Or should I use this one? Or should I use this one? Wait, which arrow looks the best? I'm using pink. This is sick. Okay, anyways. So what we got here is you're playing Sonata for some reason. You play like this character and this character and this character, and I think you were playing this character, and I think you probably might have played this character. I don't know why. I think at 700 hours, I think we should be looking for a main hero to be playing. I don't think playing like 5 different characters at this point is going to help you with anything, because one of the main things that that players at your level struggle with is defense, and playing 5 different characters is not going to help you with learning defense at all, because I mean, if you look at the difference, like you have Grid, who has like the best movement in the game, and then you have Sonata, who has like a different best movement in the game, and then you have Raptor, who like kind of sucks, and then you have Doombox, who's completely different, and then Candyman, who is completely different. So you're basically learning defense 5 different times when you could be learning it once, and it would be pretty good. But with that being said, I mean, for these games, I guess you're playing Sonata. So we are going to watch the Sonata games. Wait, can I just keep the draw thing on? No, I can't. This game sucks. It's not a game. Alright, so we got the muted, audio muted too, because yeah. So we're just gonna try to take a look here. I mean, like already, I'm seeing this, so I'm getting triggered. This triggers me. The game has started and you're AFK. I don't even know why you recorded this if you're gonna be AFK, to be honest, but it goes on. Could have parried here, probably. Like, we have control here. We have control here still. We still have control here. Jaw's not moving, so we should be looking to react somehow, but we lose the ball. Again, just losing the ball for no reason. We're using special here on long hit lag. Jaw could have caught this easily. And we use it for nothing. We're kind of like doing whatever on defense here. Like, we missed the first charge, that's fine, and then we see Jaws start to bunt, and then we're moving in, but we're not doing anything, and we spike here for some reason. I don't know. Just like random input that means nothing. And I don't know, we get a catch here in the corner, which we're just gonna end up losing. Nice tap, I guess. Here, we should just bunt. I'm looking at this. I'm seeing that the candy ball has gone through the wall. It's just gonna start bouncing now. We're turning for some reason. If we were just bunted, down bunted here, we're getting a catch and probably a parry bait, but we do not. Like right here, if we bunt, we're catching this. Or like even if we don't turn around, I don't know. How do we air turn here? I don't know. Again, bunting in the face. Back bunt catch, which is fine. Random charge shot ends up landing. Here, I mean, whenever I see this position here, this happens all the time. This is like something every Blaze player should know. Hold on. So here, Jaw misses. We now have priority for like a few frames. So what should we do with our priority? Chances are we are not going to be as fast as we think we are. So swinging here is bad because this is Candyman's hitbox. Right here, Candyman can hit you like anyway, like right here, and then the parry is gonna end up being like this hitbox right here if Jaw hits the ball. So what we can do instead, we just go jump up, and Candyman is almost never going to like anticipate you jump. Like I have done this strat for like ever. I've never had anybody contest me doing this. You just go up to the top of the screen and you go and attack the ball. If Candyman bunts, you are above him for a bunt punish. If Candyman swings, then you fall down and you catch it in front of him and you win the interaction. If he doesn't hit it at all, because we're playing this game of like Pussyfoot right here. Hello, can I have my freaking... Like, you see here we're doing nothing for like 3 seconds. If Candyman would have like parried you here, you're just losing. If he like swings and parries, so instead of like playing like this weird random RNG game, you just go to the top of the screen and you catch. It's gonna be better 100% of the time, or like maybe 95, whatever. There's like, I mean, the only way you really get punished here is if like he does like a random down throw and you're not like ready for it. But like you should be. I don't know. Like just going to the top is safe here. So that's my tip for that. Like bunting here, you get punished so bad. As for defending against like Candyman special like this, people struggle a lot. Staying grounded is really bad. Like, because when you're grounded, like Candyman can like again, he can like do like this spike here. He can do like straight through the wall here, and you're stuck on the ground trying to like tap charge on both sides. Just doesn't work. The thing about Candy Ball is that it is always like kind of like slow relatively. So what you should be doing is what I do is I would jump bunt in this position like almost always, because when I jump bunt and Candyman does like this F spike, or if he does back spike, hold on, I'll actually try to draw this for you. So like what he like back spiked right here, it came through here. If he did no special, it's like gonna go like this, and his back spike's gonna go like this. So if you jump bunt, you catch this here, and if he decides to special, then you are above it, and then it'll grow like this, and then you can just safe zone it, and then you can catch it like over here or something, if that makes any sense. If it doesn't, I don't know. Moral of the story is, when you're defending Candyman, don't be on the ground, because you just get fucked. It's like defending against grid. It just doesn't work. It's really unsafe. And like your risk reward for like charging here is like nothing. Like if you catch the ball here, then you just lose it right after anyways. So it's like, I like to jump on here. Unless like Candyman's like there's like, it gets into weird shit. So like if you're catching this close to Candyman, you can also just read that you're going to do that, and you can parry you here. You play safe. But it's all like jumping here is always going to be better than not jumping. So just jump. I don't know. You're not really doing anything with the special at all. Like the ball in general. Again, we're trying to defend while grounded. We're like bunting in the face here. Okay, this is another thing people do. Excuse me. This is another thing people do. Like they'll see this ball at 57 speed. See this, and the release timer for this is like, so like if it's long hit lag, the release timer is like this long. And this hit lag, it's like this, right? So it's like and like bunted hit lag would be this. So like you're only like spending this much extra time to just swing at the ball, if that makes any sense at all. Can I clear my screen, please? Hello? There we go. So when we have that, dude, this fucking thing doesn't work. Like we could just like, instead of bunting here ever, we can just swing. Oh, I just went back way too far. Where the fuck are we? Oh, I completely lost where we were. We're getting there. We're getting there. Jaw gets this recontrol in the corner, and Like, instead of like just like swinging in his face, we're bunting, and we can get punished for this. This is really bad. When it's low ball speed, like I'd say like anything below like 70, you should just be swinging at the ball most of the time, unless there's like an obvious gap between you and Jaw. But like, where does an interaction even start, right? So like here we start committing for this bunt jump when the distance between you two people, like Jaw is literally on top of the ball. I can include him in the circle. And then you are all the way over here, and we are committing to get like a bunt up here when Jaw is playing Candyman, and he has like the best jump stat in the game. So if he wanted to, he just smash parries you, and you lose, and you cry, and you don't know why. And it's because you didn't jump and you didn't swing, and you bunted. And that's called bunting in the face. Bunting in thy opponent's face. This is Blaze's number one don't. There you go. You can screenshot this, you can put it on your nightstand, you can pray to this every night, because this is how you should be playing Lethal League Blaze. And that's what you should do for that. And like again, like we have like some opportunities here where we're just not moving. Like he gets this catch here, we can like, think about it, right? So the way Candyman can send the ball here is he can send it straight, or he can send it down, or he can send it up. And we are just standing right behind him, hoping for nothing. If he sends it straight, he's parrying you. If he sends it up, he's keeping ball control. If he sends it down, he's keeping ball control. What we should do instead is we should take our Sonata and we should go and jump in front of him. We don't have time to get in front of the ball and cover here, which we would want to do. So we should just jump in front and try to cover with a spike or something, like when the ball comes over here and travels over here, which we can definitely do. That's the fucking play button. Can I click it? Thank you. Thank you. Like, I don't know, it just made me a little sad. What do I even say about this? So we spike it, we send it forward because Jaw is behind us, which is good. But after we bunt and we swing straight, and we're just gonna lose the ball, and we go to bunt again for some reason instead of like turning around, grabbing, turning around, swinging. Like, now I guess like maybe if you like turned around and swang here, like I would be like a little more okay with it, but it's just like, I don't know. Like, we have time to run here. Like, do we have time to swing at this? No. The answer is no. I mean, like, we already see that Jaw is like catching this ball before we're even moving, so we should be reacting to this, and we should just like go for the recatch, do something. I don't know. That's just bad. Just bad. That's good. I would prefer if you went for the ass clamp a little harder. This is like, we have a lot more room to do this. So, if you ass clamp here, we can probably, like, the ball hitbox is like this, and our Sonata hitbox is like this, probably. So we should move this much further back so that we can get the clamp, and we can absolutely, because like some of these characters, like they'll lean forward to hit the ball. So like Candyman's hitbox is like really here, so we get really lucky actually that we actually get this down bunt. So I don't know, make it a point to try to go further, as far back as you can, so you can get the ball clamp on this. Just, it's a good habit to keep in the back of your mind. Can I have, please? Yeah, it's like okay. Again, we're just doing absolutely nothing with the ball. And we die. Why do we die here? Because we didn't react in time. That's fine. Again, just nothing with the ball. Guest grabbing for some reason. I want to kill you for this one. I guess it's fine, whatever. Maybe he parries. You should be reacting to this instead of just guest grabbing it. Especially when you're like down. Or even. What's this? I missed the spike. Whatever. Good parry bait attempt. Again, good bait attempt, but this is like another super common position in Blaze. This is like something you always... I just took a screenshot instead of turning my fucking... There we go. So this position in Blaze, right? We know that the ball is coming back behind you while you're above the person catching it. And we know that he's probably going to catch right here because this is where he's posturing to stand. So, because we know this, like we have to try to predict how Candyman's going to catch in this position. There is 3 things that Candyman can do here. Candyman can either he can bunt, he can swing, or he can parry. There is nothing else he can do this position. He can't charge here because there's not enough time for the charge. And I mean, he could grab. People never grab here. Like, this option doesn't exist. These 3 options are usually what happens. And then these 2 options... Wait. I don't know how to erase. Is it this one? Is it this one? Nice. These 2 are the ones that happen the most. It's bunt and parry. So let's see what Jaw ends up doing here. Dude, please let me use the video. Oh my goodness. So Jaw ends up bunting down, like most players do. And we let him get away with it. So basically the point I'm getting at, right, is if we know that his option is to bunt, and like this is something you can train throughout every game, like you just pay attention to what he's going to do. Most players will do the same thing every time. If Jaw's a bunter, he's a bunter. So he's probably always going to bunt in this position until you start punishing for it, and then he'll probably start swinging. But the goal here is to anticipate what he's going to do before he even does it. Because you have all this time sitting in hit lag doing nothing. You're like, I wonder what Jaw's going to do. Oh, I'm setting the ball down. Oh, he's probably going to bunt it because he catches everything with a bunt. You should instantly turn around and smash parry. Like, every single time without fail. It's common positions in place. That's something you should always take account for. That's unfortunate. I can't believe it doesn't parry. Good jump. Good jump again. I mean, there's nothing you can do. You're getting skill gapped by Jaw Drop, who has 3,000 hours. Not much I can say about that one. I can totally see what's going on right now. Good parry. Doing good at jumping. Get that shot. So that's the game. Congratulations. You took 2 stocks against Mr. Jaw Drop. I'll give you some tips. Things you should work on is 1, noticing common positions and punishing for these accordingly. Next thing you should do is do something with ball when you're on offense. You should be doing something with the ball. You should be trying to attack the opponent at all times, no matter what you're doing. Like, don't just hit the ball around to do just bullshit. You wanna pay attention to what you're doing so you can actually hit and damage and win games. The third thing you should do is be proactive on defense. Meaning, you should not just be waiting around for someone to send the ball. You should be trying to move in front of the ball as much as you possibly can when someone is swinging. If you can't get in front of them, jump above them, jump in front of them, jump behind them, do something. You want to try to, like, make the opponent's life a little bit harder. You don't want to let them have every single option at their disposal. You want to take away 1 or 2 of them if you can't take away all of them. That is my little talk. Oh yeah, number 4. Just pick a man. Pick a man. And you should probably be grid because your grid is sick. Thanks for watching. Best of luck to